there we go. We're live. All right, so new webcam. So we'll see how this goes. I want you guys to see the floor too. So we'll see. I might make adjustments as we go until I get this thing figured out exactly how it's gonna work. Let's see. It would be good because you can't see my head now. I might have to actually push you guys back more next time. So we'll keep it there. I think that might be actually pretty good. I'm gonna get out your mat and then you have some shoes. Get going, light these candles. All right, let's see. Let's see here. All right, so if you guys can't see me really well tonight, like let me know. It's gonna be hard for me to tell. I have a new speaker thing too, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm hoping it's streaming to the speaker too. Who knows? I'll have one of those like snowballs. So we'll see how it all goes. A bunch of new things for us. And so I hope you had a good day. Here's my glasses close by, that way I can see when I need to. Make sure we're good. I hope the music's not too loud. Post in the chat if the music's too loud or anything. I'll keep my glasses kind of somewhere semi close by. So anyway, hope you all had, like I said, a good day. It was Monday. It went by really quick for me. I don't know about you all, but it was a quick Monday for sure. Monday's always my busiest day. So let me ask you, have you set any intentions for the week? Have you planned anything out? What are your outcomes? What are your goals? What things are you going to be focused on? And that way then you make sure that you are moving forward in life and progressing forward, because we all know, so I need to get my other camera going, that we are either progressing forward in life or moving back, right? We don't want to move back. We'll get the other one going here. Today I have chose the card tonight that I am fulfilled. I chose that one. It says, I feel content and abundant in my life right now. I think that's important. Like during a time like this, when maybe we don't feel content and abundant, like we make that intention. And we know that if we make an intention, that we make those intentions and really seek out to do positive things every day. All right, there we go. We'll get the stream going and we'll be good. All right, we're good. Good everywhere. Maybe. Figuring out this live stream yet, you guys. Maybe. Because I say that and then I can mess it up. Video. There we go. Alright, so focus on being fulfilled tonight. Alright, let's go and get started. So you have your candles going. I have a few behind me for you. Alright, sit up tall and rolling through the shoulders. Get your focus just on the here and now. Relax those shoulders down. Begin to breathe deep. So we know that in yoga, Pilates, all those kind of things, we want to really focus on that breath, that we're actually really breathing in deep and exhaling, that we're focused on those 8 counts in. And you can hold it for those 8 counts and then release it for 8. If not, it should be an 8-4-8. So, and our breath is going to get off from one another, so no worries about that tonight. Anytime we get off sync, it's no big deal. Like, we'll get back in sync, so no worries. The most important thing is that you go with your flow and your body. Deep breath in, go and reach it all the way up, reaching up to that ceiling, appreciating the different moments through today. Again, all the way up. And on that exhale, just one side. Inhaling deep again. Good. Exhale, other side. Inhale, exhale. Again. Finding your flow, your breath, your movement. Okay, bring those arms all the way up. And exhale, reach. So I'm reaching all the way across down to that floor. So I might have to like push you guys up a little bit. We are going to extend it all the way out. There we go. And slowly walk it all the way back in. Kind of that tight little ball, shooting those arms up. And exhale, release it all the way out. Again, working those hands in, tight little ball, shoot those arms up, extend, and release. One more time, just like that. And shoot it up and go. Good. And right here, we can go walk it out kind of side to side. If you find a spot that's really, really good, just hold it there if you want. By all means, tonight, as we go through things, I flow, so I do more of a flow yoga. If you find a spot that you just need to hold, you can hold it. So this is your workout. This is your time. This is your mindfulness time. Time to be in tune with your body. Good. I may walk it one more time all the way around. Trying to just get a little bit further each time. Listening to that body. So when you're done, just go meet center again. Walking those hands all the way up. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Just swing it out, looking towards the back of your arm or front of your arm, depending on where you are. Inhale all the way up. Good, and exhale other side. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. All the way up. Beautiful job. All right, let's walk with those hands. Let's go and get on all fours. Inhale around through that spine. And exhale, extend out, looking up towards that ceiling. Good. Inhale around. And exhale, extend. Good. Inhale around. And exhale. Again. And exhale. A couple more times just like that. And on. And exhale. And this time pushing back, go straight into that child's pose. Now when we go into child's pose, we really want to try to get that forehead down on that mat for the acupressure point. If not, you can always stack your fist and get that forehead on your fist or just one. Our goal is eventually to get to here. But wherever you are, remember, it's fine. Like, appreciate where your body is today. And some days we can go a little bit further than others, and we all have starting points. So you'll notice there's certain exercises that I'm not very flexible in. You'll probably go a lot further than me in certain ones. So we all have our different areas. Good. And we're going to slither that chest across that mat as we pull up. Just like a little snake. And then exhale, pushing all the way back into that child's pose. Good. Inhale, slither that chest, pulling all the way up a little bit further each time. Now, your knees can be down here or they can be up. It doesn't matter which one. Whatever feels good to you now. Exhale all the way back. Inhale, slither that chest. One up. Good. Exhale back. And now, find your breath. Find your rhythm. We all have our own rhythm, so find it and flow with it. Again. And as you find that flow, I want you to reflect upon your morning. I want you to just take one mental snapshot. What was a really good moment this morning? What was something this morning that you could be happy about if you really wanted to be? Let's do one more just like that. Inhale, breathe in that moment. And exhale all the way back. Okay, this time go slither that chest and we're going to go hold it up. See if you can take those knees off maybe. Now, I think what we're going to do is tuck those toes in there and go into that downward dog for the first time today. Now, if you're like me, your calves are probably super tight. And so just pump it out. Our goal is to get, of course, those feet, those heels all the way down that mat. Hopefully by the end. You just pump it out. You can do both, whatever feels good. Good. Drop back down on those knees. Push back into child's pose. And slither that chest across. Good. Tucking those toes under. Downward dog. Pump it out. Back on those knees. Child's pose. Feeling that body arm to open up. Feels so good. Tuck those toes under. Good. Pump it out. Yeah, knees down. Back. How's your flow? Are you going with your flow? Do you feel your own flow? Tuck those toes under. Now keep going through it. I'm going to talk as we do that. So anytime today, if you need to, you can drop to your knees anytime. Child's pose is a great place to go. That's if you simply did that for the majority of the class, you'd be doing great for yourself. So no, that's a great pose. Then it becomes too difficult. Something just doesn't feel right. Do your own little thing. Always go to that pose. That's a great option. Let's do one more like that. Here you go. Good. And this time, we're just going to walk those feet in. And slowly coming all the way up, rolling all the way up, rolling through the shoulders. Let's go and begin to open up from the top. Goes my camera. I want to figure this out, I tell you. Come on, I'm trying you up there. All right, here we go. Get that hip open up. So we're just bringing that up, out, and around. You can hold on to something if you need to. Go and smile as you do it. Everything's a lot better when we're smiling, right? Of course, Jen. I thought so. Good. I appreciate you joining me tonight or on the replay, whatever you do. Appreciate you trusting me with your time. Now for your leg, you can always take it to that straight leg. Set yourself a little target to hit. Well, means you don't have to keep that knee bent if you'd like. Let's do one more like that. Good. Step it up. Another knee. Here you go. Up and around. Awesome. So I will be here for yoga every night this week at 9:30, Monday through Friday. And I'll let you know what the weekend schedule is when the weekend comes. Weekdays normally stay the same. Weekends are the ones that change. Well, you can talk about it in my new app that you'll be able to download later tonight and see all the classes. So it's exciting. Here we go. You can take that leg now, send it out. All right, so did you get that snapshot of a memory from this morning? It's really, really good. And one more. Good. Good. Hold those feet up, hip length apart. Here we go. Go and squat down just a little bit. You don't need to do much. And just begin twisting out. Side to side, opening up that waist a little bit more. How far we can go. Good. And I'm going to just release it. A couple more just like that. Good. Bring those feet in together. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop one arm down. Inhale all the way up again. Exhale, other side. Just reaching way up and dropping. Reaching way up and dropping. Side to side. Now if you're ready, I'm going to twist it out. You may add a little bit of those knees. So bend and scoop. Good job. I think we're warmed up and ready to go. All right, so we're going to go through 5 sun salutations. We always do this, right? And the camera down just a little bit again. I don't want to play with it too much. So, everybody see me? They can't see my head. So, our hands go simply up over top, going basically the bottom half of the first part. So, we just go flat back. We sit all the way down. Our hands go on that mat. We can either step or we could jump those feet back. So, we're going into that high plank. And then we're hinging forward, coming down into that chaturanga, pulling through into that dog, tucking those toes under, and going into that downward dog. We bend those knees, step or jump those feet forward, reverse swan dive all the way up. So once again, here we go. We have 5 of them. It's how we move from that standing up to being on that mat. So deep breath in, arms go up overhead, and I can't see them. It's all good. We go flat back. Then swan dive, release those hands. Hands go on the mat. Step or jump those feet back. Are you in that high plank? Knees can be down or up. Hinging forward. Down that chaturanga. One through up dog. Tuck those toes under. Downward dog. Bend those knees. Step or jump those feet forward. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Awesome job. Here we go. Hands come up. Exhale. Release the hands go on the mat. Step or jump back. Hinging forward. Down chaturanga. Right there. Beautiful job. 3 more. Bend those knees. Oh, there we go. Hands come into prayer. Here we go. Make it grand. Really reach. Good. Inching forward. Down chaturanga. Put those toes under. You can add a push-up in. 2 more. It's up to you. Wherever you are. A deep breath. Reach a little further. Get a little taller. Down, hands on the mat. Step or jump those feet back. Hinging forward. Down. Right there. Tuck those toes under. Good job. We have 1 more. I want you to make this as grand as you possibly can. I'm going to lift that camera up just a little bit now. Here we are. Ready? Deep breath. Good. Flat back. How does it look flat? Hands on the mat. Step or jump those feet back. Hinging forward. Down in chaturanga. Can you add that push up in? And then that downward. Good job. Pump out those legs. All right, let's go ahead and let's take that right leg up. So I'm taking my back leg up. Really do either one, really both. You're twisting out the ankle one way and then the other. Good. And then exhale, pull it all through. And we're dropping that back knee. So you're immediately making sure that we have that 90-90 rule. So important. Extend out. So I'm pushing my hip forward. Just nice and forward. Sending it up. Looking up at that ceiling. Turn in the face, yeah. How are we doing out there? Appreciate that, body. Exhale. Bring it down. I'm just simply pulling my arms back and behind. Sweeping those arms all the way up. So notice, once again, what's happening. We have that breath and that movement. So I want you to focus on that good memory from this morning and flow. Breathe in. Exhale to stress. Wherever stressing you, we breathe that away each and every time. It's not worth holding on to. Life is too precious. Good. Let's do one more. Let's make it real grand. This one's like, can we reach a little bit higher? Good. And then simply bring that right arm in, left arm up. If you're following exactly like me, depends on which way you're facing. But whichever leg is down, the same arm. It's hard to know since you guys are at home. And then take that arm down, twist it out, loop up. Good. Let's drop it. Let's see if we can't reach a little bit higher. Awesome job. Beautiful work. And switch. I need to make sure I don't burn my mat here. Well, let's move the candles a little bit. Stay right there. I don't want to burn them out. I just noticed I was like pushing up against the candles. We don't need a fire tonight. Don't think my apartment complex would like me too much. Oh, we're right there. I lost. All right. Now go ahead and put both hands now one on top of the other and just extend out that back leg. So we're not going to go up into warrior one yet. We're just extending out that back leg for a moment. Forward, maybe just a little. Make sure that knee does not come over that toe though. Back maybe a little. See if there's any good part. Sometimes push back, you'll find a spot. Sometimes there. This is also a spot if you're really advanced, you go into the splits here if you really want to. Great play time to work on those splits. Just start extending it all the way out to go down. And then when that split's going to come out of it, come forward and just hold it there. Start moving side to side. But like, actually, if you can, you can do the splits this way. This is a great time to go in splits towards the front. I'm working on getting back there again. There. And just begin to walk those hands back out. And as I am walking straight back out to that plank. So walk back out so you can make sure you see me. Now lift up on the other leg this time and begin to go ahead and twist that ankle out. And I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me real good when I go into that 90-90 again. So whatever leg you did not do, you're doing now. And then just bring it all the way through. And once again, you notice I'm hitting that 90-90 rule. Again, extending out those hips, reaching up really high. The key with yoga, like, it's strength, but relax. So the key is, always tell if we're like having that strength, relax strength by our shoulders. So if my shoulders are way up here, I'm tense. Relax those shoulders down. And then when you're ready, find that breath and that movement again and flow through. Once again, bring in those good memories. Can you capture another good memory from this morning? Is there another one? I bet we can find another one if we really want to. No matter how difficult our days, there's those little things. If you are a mom, I hope you had a good Mother's Day yesterday. If you have not seen my Mother's Day tribute video, please watch it. It's on the station. Now something for your Mother's Day. And last one, when you're here, just go and hold it up a little bit further. All right, we're going to release it down. So same knee, that's out. That's the same arm. We're going lifting all the way up. And then switch. And let's see if we can reach a little bit higher. Reach for that ceiling. We're ready for tonight. What dream, what goal do you have that desire in your heart that won't let go? What is it? It's possible. Good. And then right here again. Forward, lean back. Come up on that back toe if you want. And define it again. It's also again when you can start working out towards those splits if you want. Or you hold it here. Just wherever feels good. So find that spot. Don't ever. The key with yoga, okay, the reason why people in yoga is simply because they're not matching their breath is the number one reason. Because you open up more, like, so we're opening up our bodies through that breath. That breath releases that tension so we can get into it deeper. And by not listening to the body, like if, you know, you want just that slight push, that slight pain, but not a lot. So find that happy, like, a little in between. So this hip is, I can feel this hip from my run this morning. So like if you have great thing for your hips, is like really get low into it. Very open up those hips. And when you're ready, come back center again. All right, and just go side to side again. See if we can get a little bit lower. Good. And release those legs. Bend and release. And bend and release. And bend one more time. Go side to side and one more time. See if we can get just a little bit deeper. Good. And then walking those hands out. Coming up into the high plank. Right? Hinging forward. Where you go down that chaturanga. Going through to that up dog. Tuck those toes under. Go into that downward dog. Again, are we a little more open maybe? A little bit. Bend those knees separate. Jump those feet forward. Reverse one dog. All the way up. And we come back here. All right, so we're going to work on opening those hips a little bit more again. So feet go wide here. We're going to squat really, really low. So it's like we're watching the window as we go down. We're going to hook those wrists in. Come all the way up like we picked up some flowers. Here we are. Ready? Inhale and exhale all the way down. Pick up those flowers. And release them. Wash down. Good. Now if you are beginning out, this might be as far as you can go. I don't want you, that chest starts coming forward. We never want that. So make sure you go down as far as you can keep that chest proud. So do what you can. If it's here, that's great. That's where you are today, and that's amazing. I'm just proud of you for being here. And see if you're flexible. Done this before, can you get a little bit deeper? Focusing on keeping that chest proud, those shoulders relaxed, that back engaged. And let's go ahead and lift up on those left toes. Right? And come all the way down. My right, your left. We're mirroring. Come back center. Inhale. And the other side, pick up on those toes. And all the way down. Good. And back center. So we're just going to start moving. Move with your breath and your flow again. Most likely we will get off sync on this one because our breaths are not the same and the extent of our reach is not the same. I have a lot less ground to cover than a lot of people. So no worries, we will meet back up. We'll hit that center each time. What do you say about one more round and we'll meet center? So a little further, can you hit that mat to go each time? You know, it's just barely touching it. Good. Then we come back center. Once you get back center again, just hold it down. So right now, I am pushing on my thighs so they go out. So my elbows, my forearms are just pushing on it. So I'm not pushing on my knee directly. Notice we never put pressure on the knee. I'm pushing on my thighs. So I'm making it go out that way. So opening up those hips a little bit more. And we're just going to move side to side. It's called tail wagging. Rightfully so. Good. Feels so good. Maybe just settle out. Can we push on those? I don't know, just a little bit more. I think we can. And release it out. We're going to go right back into it one more time. Shake it out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, right here. Take a really good deep breath. Filling up those lungs. Now, ready? As you exhale, I want you to push. If you can, if you're at your limit, don't. But if you can, just push a little bit more on those. That little bit extra. The best when we get that little bit more. Start tail wagging. Oh yeah, that feels good. Good. Hold it right there. So awesome. And release it. Once again, side to side, release it out. Ready to go back through our sun salutation. Going through the shoulders all the way up. Feet come together. Feet left. Deep breath in. Hands come into prayer. Are you ready? Let's get to that mat. Exhale, flat back. Hands down into the high plank. Okay, hold it in this high plank. Yep, I did say it. If those knees didn't come down, that's totally fine. But if you can, hold in the high plank. Lift one leg and then the other. So we're just going to start lifting each one. Now, when I lift, my knees can be down just like this, and that is just fine. If this is where you are, you can also, if that's too much, you can simply, right there. I am, when I lift my glutes, we want that rock solid. So think about where you're. Focus on that glutes. Good. Now hold one leg up. This is an average one. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, hold. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into that plank. Hold it there. Nice singles. Now once again, if you need to, you're right there. There is nothing wrong with this at all. If your knees are sensitive, keep moving step opposite legs. So this is a great thing to do. If your knees hurt you, do that. Get some extra cushion there. They also have some awesome, try to link it in the show notes. So for your knees, if you have sensitive knees, Amazon has a really awesome thing that I recommend. All right. What leg do you have left? Hold it up. Here we go. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And release it down. Hold it there. Then hinging forward. Come down that chaturanga. Pull through. Oh, good job. Take those toes under downward dog. Out those legs. All right. Lift up on that back leg, whichever one's facing the wall, and pull it all the way through. All right, so let's drop back down to the 90-90 because I always like to make sure we're set up for the first one, which is fine. So 90-90, I'm just simply tucking those toes under, and I'm coming up. So I am on those back toes. So that really good lunge stance. Right, so rather than being here, I'm just up here now. Good. How are the shoulders? Relaxed? I always have to check mine. Good. Open it up. I'm staying on those back toes. If you can, stay with me. And I've not dropped them yet. Release that arm. And then release it all the way back. Again, bring it front. Take the arm sweep. Bring it all the way up. Open it up. I am still on those back toes. Stay with me if you can. Ready? Reach. Bring it all the way up, right? And open. Now drop that back heel. Good job. All right, so now this is we're here to stable stance now. So notice that back heel is down. So facing there. I still have that good stance. My knee never goes over those toes, ever. We're a little bit lower in this one. Good. Now, check the shoulders. Are they here? Or are they here? So as y'all do it. Now release. There you go. Again. Major difference. Release it. Good. Take the arm back. And pulling through. You're doing an amazing job tonight. All right. Can we get a little bit further? Can we go down to the floor? Here we go. Beautiful job. Inhale. All right. Back down to that floor. And all the way up. And back into that floor. And up. Beautiful work. And back down to that floor. A little bit deeper. Awesome job. All right, can you take the other hand and ready, twist it out. Oh, it hurts so good. The arm back down right here. You can go and bind it up if you want. All I'm doing when I bind, because I'm my hands right coming down here, and I'm just reaching through. So notice I am not straining though. So if you can't do, you're not quite there yet, and you want to, you don't have to. You can always just start reaching that back arm around and just get as far as you can. So that's a good way to start getting in there. So you bind it up. And release it. Come back into that strong stance. Come back up on those toes. Right meets left. Hands go up. Hands down that mat. Take that leg right beside the left. Hinging forward. Down the chaturanga. When you're up dog, tuck those toes under. Downward dog. All right, we have the other leg to do. Lift up on that leg. And pull it all the way through once again. Toes are 90-90. Now, come up on those toes. Beautiful work. And open it up. And strength out their shoulders. Good. Oh, I get myself better alignment here. There we go. Good. All the way back. Now go and find your breath. So once again, if this gets to be too much, you can come back down and do it right here. So just know that. Know that you can always do everything from your knee. Like reach, right? Reach and come all the way up. And then open it up, right? Drop. Right? Reach. Right? All the way up. And open. So everything we do up top, you can totally do on your knee. Right? Reach. And drop that back heel. How's your stance? How's mine look? Lining it up. There we go. How are those shoulders? All right, we have not moved on from early today. All right, so this afternoon, we have some good memory. I've got at least one memory from this morning that was a good snapshot. What this afternoon? What's something that if you wanted to for this afternoon, you could be really happy about, really appreciate? It could be the smallest of things. Gotta release it. Let me think. My afternoon. It's a busy afternoon. I'm thinking through. I mean, late afternoon was good because I finally got that stream to work on Facebook, and I was like struggling for 30 minutes. Use my phone, but at least it worked. It's a good thing. What else? I know there's other things. I'm trying to think of what happened this afternoon. I take this arm all the way down. And bring it all the way up. Got to hear Tony Robbins speak today. That was awesome. A group I'm part of, and another guy who does music therapy, which is really, really cool. I mean, we talked about how powerful music is. For me, it's been really powerful, like so healing. And he just talked about how he was like in this, it's like one of those hardcore music guys, and how in high school, I guess I think it must have been after high school, a guy came up to after he was playing, and it's like this guy who's this big burly guy from school, and he didn't even know him too well. The guy came up, he's like, "Hey man, thank you, you saved my life." And the guy was like, "What?" And not really sorry, yeah. He's like, "Yeah, I was in my room the one night, and I was gonna commit suicide, and your song came on, and it spoke to me, you know, and you know, and I ended up, I guess he had the guy had meth addiction really bad. He said that, you know, he went into rehab and got his life straight because of one song. If you think about the power of a song, it's so true. If you want, you can bind it up. You know, you think about how singing a song can take us back to a time and place. Right? You know, there's certain songs I hear from high school, growing up, from even adult, like, and it brings back certain memories, and, you know, for good or for bad, but it has so much power. Really said, I'll twist out. I know for me, one of the best things I ever do for myself is when I'm in a really kind of funk of a place. If you get that way, right? In like the funk of the mind. That's certain music I put on. And I just have 2 different songs. I have like 2 songs of the month. It's my little hack, like, and they're normally like very motivating songs because I want them to go off during the day when I really need to be focused and working like on my goals and stuff. And so I have one that goes off every time a text comes in, and one that goes off every time that my phone rings. Like last month was "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," just because I always said that was my theme song growing up. I just need something to make me smile, you know, during this whole thing. And then the other thing, what was the other one? It was an "Eye of the Tiger." That was the month before. I love that song. "St. Elmo's Fire" was the other one, I believe. So I always have like songs, and so it kind of depends. All right, come back up on those toes. Sit all the way right and for left. Here you go, hands down on the mat. Left side to right. Guess what we need to do again? Yeah. So for you guys, all doing so amazing. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I kept us long. We're almost done. I tell you, I agree. For someone who used to hate yoga, I'm sure you can go long. Let's finish it out. Just opening up a little bit more again. All right, take up one leg and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, here we go. Start left another leg. We're going to finish out. I have to close this down. I have a 10:30 phone call overseas. Here we go. Good. Here we go. Leg up. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think I did 10 that time. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take that down. Hinging forward. Down in chaturanga. Pulling through. That's the last one. That's all I had to push up in. Here we go. Downward dog. Going pump out those heels. This is our last time, y'all. Oh my goodness, it flew by today. We have to close out. I can't believe it. Oh, how close are your heels again? They're getting closer. Or getting closer? Really release it out. Come up on all those. Maybe push down one more time. Dropping those knees. Pushing back into that child's pose. Release out that back. Slowly coming all the way in. And we're going to roll through those shoulders. Take it up. We're going to couple those. As we do this, hopefully you have something from, I want you to think of something this evening. If nothing else, you appreciate for yoga. Think of one thing this evening that you could be appreciative for if you really, really wanted to. I need you to have 3 things that you could be grateful for if you really wanted to. Good. Come on, release it one more time. Reach. Can we get a little bit higher? This time, really extend out. Really coming all the way in. Let's go ahead and hit crisscross. Let's end with some breath. My goodness. All right, so you should have 3 things now that if you wanted to be, you could be really thankful for. You couldn't get 3. And then I want you to think of maybe something that if I'm anywhere in your life, get 3 things. It can be from, from years and years ago, your favorite like memory from a kid or anything, but I want you to have 3. There's a significance to that. The tall one through the shoulders. And so, you haven't been with me before. I end yoga a very specific way, and it's something kind of my own method to ending yoga. And I discovered it one day when I had a kid and as a school teacher and begin to roll through their shoulders, let's release the shoulders over time. You can also do that neck if you want to and get that. And I was trying to get to this kid and he was just having a fit and stuff. And I had just gotten my first yoga certification. And I was reading the breath and stuff. And so I was like, I wonder like if this would work on this kid. And so I told him to breathe. But he was like mad breathing, trying to breathe, when you're mad. And so I was like, okay, I needed and I'm like, okay, I heard gratitude would change your state. And so I'm like, I'm going to give this a try with the kid. And so the thing that we do at the end is, and I added to it since I went to Tony Robinson's stuff. I added a color to it. But what you do is you think of those things you're really, really grateful for if you really want it to be. And you really think, live in it. We can actually take our mind and take it to that place. And even the guy with the music, he said that he can play it if he plays like a certain melody, and then you think of that. If we add the music to it, I need to find out what kind of melody he plays. That'd be awesome to play at the end of like this time. I'll have to ask him if I can do that. You tie it to it, get into that memory, and then what we do is we breathe it in. And I say after 20 rounds, he always said to give it a color. It sounds bizarre, but it works. It worked with kids. Every kid I've taught, like I used to teach my classes this all the time and help them totally calm down. Helps me focus and calm down and get out of funk too. So we breathe in that good thing. Really, when you breathe, I want you to breathe it in deep. Breathe in like you mean it, and feel that feeling take over you. Feel that memory take up the spots inside you, and imagine that color. What color, if you give that memory, those memories you go through, what colors would they have? Mine's always kind of like a golden glittery type, little maybe rose type color to it. So it's always a really pretty glittery type. Because I want it to sparkle when it goes in. And then in us, we all have stresses. So where's your stress at inside you? I want you to take it, and when we breathe in something good, we have to get rid of. We have to make room for it. So we're going to release all that darkness, and we're going to tell it can't come back today. And so breathe in something good, and in our ways, we have to breathe out something that's really holding us back, that's stressing us out. And just breathe it out as far as you can. I want you to really imagine breathing it away. And visualize it and visualize yourself telling you it can't come back. You can deal with it tomorrow if it comes back, but not 3 times. So by the end of it, you are filled with gratitude tonight. And then we're going to set an intention for tomorrow when you wake up, because the last thought that you have before you go to bed is really how you start your morning. So think about that. If you're watching something negative, you're watching news at night before you go to bed, you're automatically setting yourself up to have a very negative morning when you wake up. So remember, how we go to bed has a grand impact on how we wake up and our quality of sleep and everything. So let's go sit tall. Let's end with these 3 breaths. I know if you have not done it, it sounds crazy. I know. I thought so too, but trust me, it really does work. I wouldn't waste your time on anything. I promise you. Up through those shoulders. All right, so I just to hold out my hand as I do it, visual. So in your hand, you hold one of those really good, something you can be grateful for if you really wanted to. Look at it. How does it make you feel? Smile. What color is it? And now we're going to breathe in deep. Breathe in so deep. Take up all of those 8 counts. As you breathe it in, as you do, imagine it taking over you. Feel that color go. Feel that joy, whatever emotion you associate with it. And hold it in there. Look at it. And we want to keep that there. So we have to give it something else. What's bothering you? Take that now, and I want you to breathe it away like you're fogging up a window. Breathe out. Until you have no more air left. Telling you it can't come back tonight. But the good news is we have something else we're grateful for. Look at it. How does it make you feel? Smile. What color is it? Breathe it in deep. And imagine it just taking over you all the way. You see it inside of yourself. And we want to hold on to that. So what do we have to do? We give it something else. What else is causing you stress? What's something that you can't control that you're worried about right now? Take it in. I want you to breathe it away. Really be like that power, that Flying up a window is powerful here. And really imagine it going far away, like telling you it can't come back. And if it's serious, like tell it can't come back. And guess what? We have one more thing. If you're like me, like I save like the best for last. So we can smile big about this one. It's something really special, I'm sure. What color is it? How does it make you feel? Breathe it in deep for that last 8 counts. Breathe it in so deep and see it just filling you up, bursting inside of you. Let you know that somehow, some way, even in the midst of tragedy and horribleness and times we don't like, there's some peace, there's some calm, there's some goodness. Even if we have to reach deep into our past to grab it, it's there. And now, what's the last thing that you're holding on tonight that you're debating if you should get rid of or not? That's the thing you need to. You can't do anything about it right now. And so on the exhale, I want you to really breathe that thing away. Breathe it out. All the way until you have nowhere left. Keep breathing, 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 pushing it away. And then just sit there for a moment with those eyes closed and look within. Look at who you're grateful for, number 1. How does it make you feel? 2 and 3, do you see that color? And just smile. And then say thank you. Thank you to God, to your universe, to your higher power, because let's face it, those are gifts. And too often we take our gifts for granted. We don't say thank you enough for the little things. So just say thank you. And smile again. Deep breath all the way up. And exhale. And now, what's your intention for tomorrow? What is your word going to be for tomorrow? Who are you going to be? Like who's the person that's deep inside you? What's calling to you to be? I encourage you to embrace that. Because there's limitless potential in you, and the dreams in your heart are there for a reason. They were given to you. No one else has those, and maybe people don't understand them because they're not theirs. I always want anyone to understand my dreams or who I am because they weren't given those things, those visions and things like I was. Those are mine, and if I don't fulfill them, then who will? Same thing with you. You've been granted special gifts. Your life is important. It matters. So I encourage you, my friend, live full out. Be authentically you 100% because there's no one better to be but you. Know you're loved and you're accepted here in this place anytime we're together. So be brave, be kind, live authentically and always shine. Remember, you're only one habit away from the next level of self. All right. Deep breath in. Bring those hands into prayer. I'm so thankful that you joined me tonight. If you enjoy these, please make sure you like, you subscribe, you comment. Let me know you here. Let me know how I can improve. Let me know where it didn't. Let me know what things you desire. I'm truly here to serve you. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. Everyone gets a free 60-minute empowerment or transformational coaching call. Just so I can help you if you feel stuck in life, just feel like you need some direction. I'll definitely give you some practical things you can do right now. It's not about whether or not to do future coaching with me. Of course, I desire people to, but this is just for me to help as many people as I can. And the least I can do is give a free 60 minutes to everyone. And so you have that there. That's yours. Please message me. And I'll send you my calendar link for you to sign up time for us to chat. So I get to know you and your heart. I hope we get to meet in person someday if I don't know you already. All right, have a very good evening. And once again, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. for a HIIT workout. And then we have our beginners workout right after that at 6:30, and then kids time at 7 a.m. And 11 a.m. is kickboxing. So make sure I see you tomorrow at some point, or at least tomorrow night. All right. Good night, y'all.